My name is Francis Kariuki. I work with Kenya Forest Service as the Regional Forest Conservator in charge of Mau region. This is a region within the Mau Forest Complex that covers 5 counties, namely Nakuru, Kericho, Baringo, Narok and Bomet. And our key focus is on issues of forest management conservation, and part of that is the issues of forest restoration. Dundori forest, which is over 3,600 hectares, is a very critical catchment area for this region. It has close to 10 rivers coming out of this forest, and we'd want to have this ecosystem restored so that it can continue giving it, providing its ecosystem services. So it has been a major, whatever effort we have done today, it's just an initial effort, and we expect that will continue so that we can have more and more areas being put at a proper management. And moving forward, we expect even other corporates, other stakeholders, other bodies will join Kenya Forest Service, because we have the national targets of planting of 15 billion trees in 10 years, which translates to about 1.5 billion every year. Actually, within this region, every year we target to plant over 800 hectares, which translates close to 800 million seedlings, which is a huge target. So we require other partners to come in and so that they can support us. And we have the areas that they can do that. We also have the framework, what we call framework for collaboration, that we enter with the various partners, so now we can have abiding arrangement that we plant and maintain those areas for about 3 years, so that by that time the trees will have taken off and being able to survive on their own. So it's a key issue that we want the other Kenyans to join us, and this is the right way to go, so that progressively we'll be able to achieve the required forest cover, and at the same time be able to restore our forest ecosystem, as well as the trees at farm level, because we need to have interventions both inside the forest as well as on community land, and which is progressing on very well. And we also happy that our communities, especially the community forest associations, that is the CFAs, are really working very closely with us, because without community forest associations, it can become very difficult for example, to maintain even this site. So what we do, we provide labor, they provide labor for us, and then we pay them. Even the seedlings that we have planted today are coming from community forest associations. So in this sense, and then they'll also be able to provide the labor in terms of maintenance and even protecting these areas. So meaning that they earn a source of livelihood, and in return they are able to safeguard the investment we have done in terms of planting the trees that we have done to do. Our areas of gazetted forests are finite. At one point, if we put a lot of effort, definitely we'll be able to reduce the gap in terms of areas that require restoration. But the communities still require a lot of needs. They require require firewood for fuel. They require construction materials. They require to plant trees for commercial purpose. So we need a lot of more effort now at farm level, so that instead of people rushing to the near forest to degrade them, we want to have those products next to them. And we have a very proactive arrangement with the communities, whereby we have on-farm tree planting initiatives that we plant with them, both at farm level, as well as areas that are open or available for planting, maybe chief centers, schools, and all that within the community areas. Because now that's the area that's the area that we require now more efforts, so that now those products and services from tree resources are able to be closer to them, so that we reduce pressure on the limited forest resources. Fortunately, the communities are really coming up in terms of owning up and appreciating that they require to grow trees at the farm level. So, and actually, what has happened is that when there was a moratorium on tree harvesting within government forest and the community lands, that the major source of forest products was at the farm level. All the industries, especially even within the region, like comply, lieply, and all that, they were relying on trees at the farm level. So that farmers now have been able to see the kind of financial gains that they can get out of growing trees at the farm level. So it's the right way to go, and I will will have will really keep pushing so that those trees resources are available for use by the communities. Most of our planting is more on indigenous trees, so that the more we can have areas under indigenous tree cover or natural tree cover, it means that we will have be able to address various ecosystem needs like issues of water, issues of restoration of wildlife habitats and all that. So we really our main drive now, and in the bigger part of Mau is using is the restoration of the degraded areas that were degraded, and most of them are actually natural forests. We'll still maintain the plantation enterprise sector because of we need also timber to supply to the market. But those ones we are not expanding the area at the plantation anymore. So the areas we are expanding is more on where we need the natural forest to come up, especially within the key catchment areas, along the riparian areas, and any area that is available. Our drive is more on restoration and planting of natural indigenous trees other than plantations, because that is the right way to go.